to the rhythm, feel the reason rise. KSGV, fed where truth unties. Voices collide, beat drops to the flow. Brace yourself, the vibe's about to grow. Male and female voices weave the tale. Hip-hop fire on the sonic trail. For the seekers of truth, let the faith ignite. It's rhythm and reason, bringing day to night.
What's up? What's up? What's up? We in the building, KGV of Faith, Rhythm and Reasons, and today we'll be checking on my man Chick Smooth and the Drake crash out. You know what I mean? We're gonna be reacting to that and talking about a couple of other things. But let's get straight into it. You know what I mean?
YouTube Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
Salute to Chick Smooth. Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, and so it begins, you guys. I told you guys Drake is pissed off. Anyone that's from Toronto that went to Kendrick's GNX concert over the past weekend, best believe Drake is taking notes. After Kendrick came to Toronto and did 2 back-to-back shows out there, Drake now officially has the surveillance footage, and he's forcing Party Next Door, Baka, and the rest of the OVO goons to go through it row by row, seat by seat, to identify every single person that was there. If you guys
Hey, yo, Drake is pathetic, yo. I don't be being sarcastic, because that's just pathetic. Because I always kept saying, like, yo, every time I turn on, if it was OVO Mall or little, what's his name, Yachty, the little boat nigga, Drake is not bothering. He just living his life, really, because when he's on that what's the name on stream? I'm together. I'm this. I'm that. Come on, bro. When you ain't bothered, you don't do all that. That's why I be telling people, like, when they say, "Well, it don't really bother me," then I'll tell them, like, if it don't really bother you, then it's stuff that you wouldn't bring up if it's not really that important. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on.
guys went to the show and you guys bought drinks, snacks, anything that might have your DNA, best believe Drake and OVO are getting it tested and you will be identified soon. The first person to be identified by Drake and his OVO guys is Jagmeet Singh. He's a Canadian politician, and last night after Drake found out he went to the Kendrick Lamar GNX concert, Drake immediately sends him a message on Instagram telling him, yo, you're a goof. And he's proud of it. Drake actually posted this on his Instagram page, broadcasting it to everybody to send a message.
I don't get it. First of all, that's a grown man, probably old enough to be Lorbe's daddy or even grandfather. You know what I'm saying? That's just straight disrespectful. I don't care how much money you got or who the hell you are. You should never disrespect the elders, the people that's older than you. He's a jackass. Like, for real, though. He the type of dude I would punch in his face. All them niggas is weak over there. For real, for real. Because he's just straight disrespectful and he's an idiot. For real, for real. How you first of all, you was never a king of hip hop. You're not the god. You was never a god. You're a false god. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of it, you only suing because you really can't believe, and because you got your head so far up your ass that you lost a battle to Kendrick Lamar. Even if it was me or one of you guys that's watching that battle with Drake, it would have been the same outcome because he's so far gone and believing that he this person that he's really not, that he really can't believe, oh my God, I lost, oh my God. Straight feminine, man. For real, for real. He act like a baby. He act like a bit of baby mama. Real talk. Anyway, let's keep it moving. But he disrespectful. I can't rock with him. For real, for real.
Now, I thought it was hilarious that this guy messaged Drake back in 2019 telling him, yo, I'm honored. Thanks for following me, brother. And Drake dubbed him. He ignored him. So fast forward now to 2025. He goes to the Kendrick show, and that's when Drake wants to spin the block to message him. Now, I'm not sure if these guys have actually met in person. I don't know what their relationship is, but for Drake to be up at 12:47 in the morning, you know he had to be fuming to send this message to him. This is the opposite of being unbothered. You guys remember all of Drake's friends has been trying to tell us, yo, Drake doesn't care about the beef anymore. He's moved on.
He didn't give a fuck.
Really?
No, he was genuinely unfazed. I respected it a lot, and I talked to him. That shit didn't bother him. As it shouldn't. He's a fucking guy. But
Bro,
if I had
fuck.
$700 million, I would fucking.
It gotta bother you a little bit. If you're
an artist, you're sensitive. You feel the world you live in.
Obviously, you. I don't know. I wasn't there. Like I said,
He lied! He fucking lied! Nobody wants to tell the truth!
Why do you want a Canadian politician to pick a side in your rap beef? And this was a rap beef that you initiated. So because you lost a battle, I can't go see Kendrick anymore? This is absolutely insane and super sensitive of Drake.
What is this? You know what I'm saying? When I look at this Aubrey dude, like, yo, first of all, who you think you Fidel Castro? But you think this is a communist country? Like, you think you got power like that? Because you don't. And like I said previously, that's a grown man, probably old enough to be his daddy or his grandfather. Like, bro, you disrespectful, and I can't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Because people, like I said before, people be like, well, you listen to Cardi B, and she got ghostwriters, but the only difference is, and I keep it 100 because I don't want to be no hypocrite or nothing like that. I respect her because she admitted it she never made it seem like she was just a nice person. I never seen her come off it like that, like Drake do. And he know he got niggas fighting. So do Lil Wayne. Some of y'all come in, no, Lil Wayne don't. Yes, he do, because Chanel, whatever her name is, wrote 4 songs, including Prom Queen. Let's get it cracking and straight up in here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand my position. Like, you may never see me around nowhere, never see me in no music videos and all that, but I know about the industry, been about it damn near all my life. Yo, I ain't gonna say I'm as a person with great points, but I like to fact check and find out the truth. And the people out in the industry I know, I'll go to them and find out. But for real, Drake is an idiot. Like, what he doing is dumb. I've never in my years of life and living seen somebody do something this stupid and bogus in hip hop. Nobody. Because you want to keep it 100 URL rappers and K dot rappers like King of the Dot and all of them. Yo, the stuff they be saying on there, baby, be off the chain for real. Like, it ain't nothing on the level that what Kendrick said to Drizzle Cakes. You know what I'm saying? Lawbury. Know what I mean? But anyway, let's go on.
Maybe I could understand it if it's a rapper from Toronto. Maybe. But a goddamn politician, Drake? Really? Imagine Kendrick Lamar being offended that a politician from Cali went to Drake's show, so much so that he finds their Instagram page at 12:47 in the morning and calls them a goof. Listen, I get it. You're angry. You just watched Kendrick take over your entire city for 2 whole days. You got everybody looking at you crazy now because the city that you've been claiming all your life really doesn't mess with you like that. So now you're crashing out. You now have all this anger built up inside you, and you want to find somebody to take it out on. Somebody from OVO gotta take him on vacation. Maybe take him to France, Spain, take him out the country so he can finish his album Iceman. Anything to stop him from
Yeah, yo, that Drake Iceman album sound lame and corny as hell. Wait, I'm gonna tell you why he used Iceman, right? If you're a comic book head like me, you know, my aunt Liz, she worked for Marvel for many years. I used to get mad free comic books and all that, but I always was a Marvel fan. Like, I like DC, but Marvel's I'm more of a Marvel fan because of the perspective they use, like, you know, Magneto and Charles Xavier. Charles Xavier represent Martin King, and Magneto represent Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying, for his strength and his straight, hey, yo, we just going to take over type behavior, you know, like Magneto is. But yeah, like, yeah, this, I don't know what's up with Drake. Like, this is crazy to me. I don't think he understands how he out here looking, yo. And then it's crazy because I understand, like, your handlers or whoever you got on your team, even Chubbs. What is these dudes doing? It just make them look like they not street neither. Or the fact that your definition of street in Canada ain't really grimy street like New York or LA or Miami, Pork and Bean Project, you know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? That was grimy streets for real. You know what I mean? I don't understand, like, how's your people's moving, yo? Because y'all niggas moving mad, reckless, and just look like y'all don't know what y'all doing.
crashing out like this? This is all bad, you guys. I'm sure more victims that went to the concert will be identified. If you are sitting in section 300, row 18, best believe Drake is coming for you. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Drake calling out the Canadian politician simply because he went to Kendrick's GNX concert? Is Drake being too sensitive, or is he standing on business? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
Yeah, New Hope King. Hey, yeah. That's what was up. Hey, yo, they was at New Hope King, where that Kendrick was talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's where they was at. They was there, like over at the New Hope King. And I heard J3 Hitter was there, and he tried to get in touch with Flop 5, because I don't call him Top 5, Flop 5, and say, yo, let's shoot the fair one. But from what I understand, that didn't happen. And then I hear people trying to call Kendrick soft because he had a motorcade escort. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Even gangsters don't move stupidly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how is he soft? Then I guess every gangster on this earth is soft, especially niggas like Nicky Barnes and Frank Lucas and all them. They had henchmen, hitmen, and everything. How they soft? Because they didn't go kill everybody they sold, every last person. Come on, man. First of all, anybody that's smart and move with wisdom, I'm not going, even if, no matter how gangster I am, I'm not going to go to somebody else's territory in town and just move like I just run shit, because that's just stupid. Anybody that does that is just dumb. And you think that he's soft for having a motorcade or whatever, then that's just stupid. That's not his territory. That's not his territory. He don't know nothing about like that. He been out there before, but it ain't like that. Like he just know the map, but the layout of the land. I wouldn't expect anybody to do that. Not even Jay Prince or none of them. I wouldn't expect them to go nowhere and just be. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened when people do that. Look what happened to them. And it even happened to people that be in their own spaces. XXX was in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened to Pop Smoke. He was in California. PNB Rock, California. Come on, man. You gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that we do that's just stupid, like, and that we say that's stupid, and the way we move is stupid, especially as other people, because we quick to be like, oh, you a hoes nigga, you moved out of the hood, knowing that you would have the same thing do, because you got people in the hood. Everybody ain't for you. Ain't loving you on you like that. Some niggas want to get you. Even ones you think that's cool with you be trying to get you, and you think they cool with you. Come on, man. I'm just saying. Kendrick ain't dumb for having no motorcade or soft or whatever people trying to call him. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden, whoever. You know what I'm saying? How he's soft. That's called being smart, using your brain. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be raised to be thinking men. You know what I'm saying? Not stupid ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I like to pop off and can. But I don't do that just anywhere. Because first of all, I have integrity. I ain't ratchet. I'm from the hood. That don't mean I have to echo like bottom of the barrel type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's crazy. That's just crazy to me that people even try to say that. You know what I'm saying? But for real, check out my merch, yo. You know what I mean? Could you check out my merch? You know what I'm saying? T Public, Bonfire, BB Amore, Boutique, Lyrical Designs. You know what I'm saying? You saying that it's right there in the ticker tape. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Instagram and X formerly known as Twitter under I am KSG via Faith. You can follow me on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, on not Instagram, on TikTok under KSG via Faith or So Infinity Music Works on Facebook or TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me under I am KSG via Faith on the Threads. You know what I mean? I'm on it too. You know what I'm saying? But for real though, for real, hey yo, check out the merch. You know what I mean? Show a brother some love. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm up and out of here for right now. But I need y'all to love and care for each other like it's your last days on the earth, because nobody's promised tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out. Peace.